What's up, beautiful people, and welcome to another episode of Don't Keep Up with the Joneses. 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 What's up, beautiful people, to another pallet idea video. It's your boy Ricky Jones Jr. and I am one hand excited and on the other hand mad. And I'm mad because I had so much footage of me doing this video and I lost it. And I'm sad and I'm mad at the same time because I understand I did a lot in between when I filmed it and today. But however, it still sucks. But anyway, I'm still going to get the job done because it is necessary to have a safe place for my family to be able to walk about on the pallet deck in the backyard. If you don't know what I mean, let me show you what I'm talking about. So I recently extended my pallet deck here to be what it is in this area. Now I did shift over the pallet sectional. As you can see, it wasn't here before. It was more pushed back, but I pushed it up here because I have openings even in this area that I need to go ahead and tidy up, sturdy up, and get it prepared and ready for the pallet sectional to be pushed back because this is the home for it. So I just have to make it safe, sturdy, and you know, like I said, fortified, okay? That's what this video is all about, fortifying your pallet deck, because you will have people walking on it and you don't want them to fall through the crack because, as they say, to break your mama's back, okay? Wow, no offense to any moms with broken backs or anything like that. It's just a saying that rhymed, that went with the time, okay? Anyway, so that's what I'm gonna do in this video. I am so highly excited in a way because I want to get it done, but in another way I know it'll just take me to the next level of completion to my backyard pallet deck. Don't want to say that too many times, but I have the sectional, I have the bench, and hopefully tomorrow I will have a table completed and finished for another video. And then with the deck finished, I can go ahead and do some sanding of my furniture and then painting of the furniture and then all that good stuff, okay? So with that being said, let us know in the comment section below, what color do you think it should all be? We're contemplating between blue and gold being the main colors of the pallet deck. But if you have something creative in mind, let me know in the comment section below. Y'all already know I'm an LSU fan, LSU graduate, go Tigers. So purple and yellow doesn't sound bad. So anyway, let me know in the comment section below. Without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and bring some boards up. I think I need to bring my table saw back here because I need to cut some. I'm not gonna pull up anything today. I don't want to do that today. So I'm gonna cut some places, some slits, some pallets, some boards to go in those sections. And yeah, man, so let me go get the table saw and I should have everything I need, okay? All right, let me go get that. Yeah. Alright, so now that I got everything to the back, I'm gonna go ahead and set up my situation. Okay, my little workstation. So I got my table saw. I'll probably put it right there, which is ideally where I'm thinking the grill should go. We'll see about that. But the whole idea, just so you know, this is the most tedious part of doing a pallet deck. The part that I like the least. And when I put the boards down, I usually use screws so that if anytime I want to like change anything that's going on up under it, I can just zip, unscrew the screw and zip, put it back down, okay? So that's the idea behind why I use screws. Now I might use nails, I don't know, it may be a little easier, we'll figure it out. Yeah, man, and if you haven't already done so, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and see all the other pallet ideas, cooking videos, travel vlogs, all the other family situations that we do on this channel. Before you go, make sure you see the end and outcome of this here pallet deck, okay? All right, ladies and gentlemen, so this is the end of day one. I really didn't get to like film as much as I wanted to because I was really trying to get like a feel of what was really happening. But I will record on day two because it's the end of day one and that's just what it is. I have more of a extended day tomorrow, so I'll make sure to finish, get it to you so that you can follow along in the journey. Ultimately, you can just see down here. So these are the boards I put in the gaps. It takes a lot. It's very tedious to measure out each piece. I haven't nailed it down just because I wanted to move on to the next one. So that's what I've been doing. Here you can see, like, look at the sawdust. Look at all the sawdust that has accumulated just in day one. But you know, it's okay. I'm not worried about grass growing there because obviously it doesn't, or weed. But here I've started on these. So what I will do is just to give you a video illustration of what it actually takes to not only measure out the gap pieces, but to also cut it and to lay them down. What I found is that sometimes you get blessed, I would say, and you could just cut the pallet board in half and then put it in 2 slots. So I have been able to be blessed in that case twice, but on occasions where it doesn't fit, you just have to measure, put it down, go on about your day. Plain less and do more. So make sure you stay to the end so you can see what the ultimately finished product looks like, and then make sure you stay tuned, most likely after this commercial, but if not, after you subscribe. If you haven't already done so, go ahead and click that red subscribe button, turn to a great subscribe button, make it a thing of the past, as we are trying to make 100,000 subscribers by the end of 2020. Okay, so your subscription does count, does matter, and we thank you for it. Okay, at the end of this day, I'm gonna just like turn it, and then it'll be like the next day. Okay, watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this. And just like that, we are back for day 3, ultimately, you know, shoot 2 of this here situation. This is the completion of the boards for my deck. Now I realized like halfway through the video, ultimately when I was actually coming out here with all the supplies that you can see in the background, I realized what this title of the video should be called. And I probably should just like wait going forward, like just into the middle of the video to realize and know what the title should be. And this one is simply put, how to complete the pallet deck. Okay, and I say complete because when you get your pallet boards, most of them of course comes like this, and you don't want the open areas when you're on your deck because you don't want anybody to slip through, fall through, or anything of the like, or anything to come up while you're on the pallet deck. So as you can see, I have most of the boards like kind of in there, but I will show you how I not only measure but how I cut the boards on my table saw and just fit it. Okay, so hopefully I don't have much longer to go, because honestly this is a very tedious process, and I did this because of a subscriber, thought it was a good idea. Honestly, I don't. Okay, my recommendation going forward, just take it from me, is just pull up all the boards and just start fresh. It's much easier to make 1 or 2 cuts than to have to make 8 cuts. Okay, so much easier. Take my advice, I've done it many times. You don't have to do it. Okay, allow me to do it so you don't have to. Anyway, I'm gonna show you ultimately what I have to do, probably step by step once, and then just show you through time lapse what it looks like when you put the whole orchestra piece together. All right, so let's see. All right, so in the case here we have the open exposed board, and so what I will do is just measure out with my measuring tape the space. So I measure the bottom area and then I measure the top area. I do both because they're usually different. Okay, so it sucks, but it's a part of it. All right, so I measure here. So right here, it's about 1 inch. Okay, so I'll take 1 inch at the bottom, and then I look at the middle. It's about 1 1/4. See, 1 inch there, 1 1/4, and then up here we are about 2 1/2. So it goes from 1 1/4 to 2 1/2, right? So I'll take that measurement, apply it to the board, take it over to be cut, then I have to place it in. All right, so now that that part is done, I always recommend wearing your safety goggles because you do want your eyes to enjoy the deck that you are working for. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put the piece of wood in its spot like so. Boom, just like that, ladies and gentlemen. That is what it takes. You may say, oh, that's easy. It's not. It's measurements, cuts, measurements, cuts, measurements, cuts, and you guessed it, measurements and cuts. Okay, so if you don't believe me, just watch. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so I have finally put down the last board necessary for the completion of my pallet deck, and oh, am I excited, because honestly that was the hardest part, to get it all done. But now I am going to apply the boards to the deck itself. Now the way I'm going to do this method wise is the skinny pieces that I cut, the very pieces under 2 inches, I'm gonna put down with nails, okay? And then the big ones I'm gonna put down with a screw. The idea, if anything goes wrong or anything needs to be changed out, I can just unscrew, zip zip, and put in a new one, zip zip zip, and I'll be good to go going forward, okay? So that's the whole idea. And what I'm gonna do is start on this back area so that I can go ahead and get those secured and all that good stuff, so I can slide the pallet sectional back, work on the front area. So back to the front, and I'll be done. So excited. Oh my goodness. I got some chips I'm gonna eat at the end, and let y'all know my future plans going forward. So make sure you stick in, because you don't want to miss out. Okay? Alright, and go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already done so. That goes without saying, but I'm gonna say it because you probably haven't already done so. So go ahead and subscribe. Thank you. Love you. Let's get to the end. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that sums that up. Got a little snack. Wow, I didn't think about the fact that I couldn't talk and eat at the same time. Anyway, got that part done. So glad. The deck is coming along quite well. My next project is a table. Yes, my wife, she likes to eat on tables. I really don't have to have a table. So honestly, this build is gonna be for her. So make sure you check that video out, because I'm gonna have her out here to get it to whatever level in which she wants the table to be. That is the height that it will be, and that's what it's gonna be. And then after that, I believe we'll have the part where we can start sanding things, painting things, and all those things that needs to make this a completed deck, okay? So, hey, have fun, y'all. Have fun with it. It took me 3 days total to get this part done. This honestly was one of the hardest things I've done. Something that I really didn't want to do, but of course I had to do for safety purposes. Have fun. Do what you do. Have fun. Have fun. Do what you do. Alright, I love you all. Hope you find a couple of videos that you like. One, maybe that one, maybe that one. Subscribe if you haven't already done so. Join the family. Okay, we have so much fun, so you don't want to miss any of it. Honestly, I'm tired. My energy has depleted, so I'm gonna eat a couple of these chips, go ahead inside so I can feed you this video. All right, love you all. Peace. Oh yeah,